Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to yet another episode of the show that we call Banter Blitz with Jan Gustafsson. It's an exciting show where you can challenge me to 5-minute chess games if you happen to be a Chess24 Premium member. You can also become a Chess24 Premium member by clicking on chess24.com/premium. If you use my bonus code Janistan, you get 15% off. And you might get preferential treatment when it comes to residency permits in Afghanistan at some point down the stretch. All right, so what's going on? I spent the weekend in Norway. Sunshine in Norway, like 22 till 25 degrees. Something was lovely. Who would have known they have sun over there as well? Now I'm back to Hamburg City, where the sun is also shining. But as a Hamburg City resident, I know that it's mainly just teasing us with 2-3 good weeks in May. Then we get 2-3 crappy months in June, July. You know, it never lasts. But it's a bit like Banter Blitz. Let's enjoy it while we can. And it's certainly been beautiful. I'm drinking out of a mug that I did sign myself, in case you were wondering. Those are the best mugs. What else is new? I saw Deadpool 2. Prepare for minor Deadpool 2 spoilers. And don't whine. Oh no, I didn't see it yet. Please, please, please don't spoil it. There's literally nothing happening in that movie. It's a good movie, but you don't go there because of this story. Anyway, let's play chess games. Is Mr. Dodgy here? I feel like these days Mr. Dodgy has become, and I don't mean this as a comparison of Mr. Dodgy to an animal, but you know how people can't board airplanes without their spirit animals? I feel I can't do a Banter Blitz show or any show without Mr. Dodgy's presence. So, oh yeah, he's there. Alright, we're good to go. Let's play chess games. What's more fun than playing chess games? Probably there are some things. Someone figures it out. Tell me. I clicked on something, or somebody. Whoa, 2748. Come on, you know I'm horrible in the first couple of games. I need to warm up. You need to. How do you call this? I don't speak English. I wish I was a native speaker, so I had expressions for situations like these. Oil the vocal cords. Can you say that? Come on, Edward Papa 965. Don't make me wait. Well, you actually make me wait. It's all right. I clad in mighty arms is saying watching others play chess games. Isn't that, in this day and age, in 2018, isn't that all we do though? Like watch others play video games, watch others perform X-rated activities, watch others play chess games. What's the difference? 1d3, Edward Popa 965 spent a long time, and then he decided d3 is the way to go. And who can blame him? I certainly am not one of them. And normally when your opponent plays a, let's call it non-threatening first move, it's best not to try to refute them, but you know, to make some moves. That's my general approach, at least. And I know about approaches. Let's think about this position. c4, I could take. He could give a check. I could get in the way. He could recapture. As long as we both think about it for prolonged periods of time, I'm good with it. What is this Edward Popa? I'm very confused already. What's happening? Magician the Mighty says, Jan, I would like to make a complaint about Chess24. My name was changed without my consent. That's a sensitive topic, like stuff without consent. This is not the 90s, buddy. If the joke passes for TV, it should pass here. I have no... Oh, yeah. I can't remember. Whatever. Right support. I could not care less. See? That's how helpful I try to be. I always have an open ear for all your problems. What is this? B3? We have some sort of normal looking position. Where does this bishop want to go? A3, B2? I guess I'll go here and find out along the way. Is he going to go A4 and then put a knight on C4 and torture me with it forever, ever? Don't do that. Edward Poppa. 965. Does this happen? Speaking of complaints to Chess24, does this happen if you register via Facebook? They get some weird dot, full name, dot number thingy? Is that what happened here? Do I go H6? I don't understand these positions. Come on, don't make me figure out all these complicated issues that early in the game. J6 takes, bishop d5. My complaints have not been heard. Alright, let's close this, and at least I can't lose instantly. Grandmaster level understanding. I could also give some fake reason, like now that the rook has gone to e1, from where it no longer supports the pawn push f2 to f4, and black is much more justified in closing this position in the center. At the same time defending against the threat of whatever the threat was, e takes d5. See? Deep understanding. Well, takes. I need to put my horse somewhere. I guess they normally put it on g6 here, even though they weaken some light squares. I don't know. Pros, cons, dies, das. I don't know, this is not a German show. Don't speak German, Jan. Horsey. Just trying to win his piece here by pushing this pawn further. He might stop me from doing so, but that would not be very nice, now would it, Edward? Not sure if this accomplishes much, but it's nice to take the queen, is it not? And now, give me your pieces somehow. Ugh, he might get lucky and not have to give me all his pieces. But I want all his pieces. So unfair. I guess you can't always get what you want. That's too bad. I really wanted all his pieces. I guess I'm never gonna get them. Not this time. Great pity. Give me some of your pieces at least. If not all of them. Let's start one by one. Give me this or this. Just something. Little tease here. Alright, let's calculate. Bishop b5 doesn't work. Rook d2. I could take here and here. But do I really want to? Can I just take here? I didn't think this through, but normally The Queen finds ways home. Is that a saying? Or is it the Queen likes to spend $43 million on a royal wedding? One of those two. I still feel very blundery. Like, yeah, the first couple games, I normally really need to wake up. Even though, not literally, I've been awake since, I don't know, hours and hours, since 7 a.m. But I do have an extra piece, Edward. So that's good, right? 23, go back, I guess. Did I say the Queen spends dollars? I apologize deeply to all dedicated followers of her, how do you call it? Her Majesty. Like, such as Mr. Dodgy. Of course, you have pounds. Not Sir Pounds, that's from Game of Thrones. But British pounds, is that what it's called? So yeah, my apologies. The Queen has no dollars. Why are we still playing? I have more pieces. No. Ah, I thought F4 was coming. I was wrong. See, when I know I'm flagging, my motivation to make any sensible moves goes so way down. It's heartbreaking. I don't know. Probably no hearts have been broken. See, D3, I found a good move. And yay, I won the first game. Thanks for playing Edward Popa. Shall we play another one? Oh my god. This guy is not a businessman. He's a businessman. And chess is his business. So, he's in the business. Because us chess players, we like to call the chess business the business. Because it's more important than other businesses. Horsey, pawn. And our other dear friend, Chess Hire Cat, who I insist is a chess cat for hire, that's the only explanation for his name, is saying she has holdings in every currency. How much money does how old is she, 90 something, 94-year-old lady need? Or is that not how it works? Can you Google that on Celebrity Net Worth? Queen Elizabeth? I'm showing a deep knowledge of the monarchy here. Net worth. Must have set her back these 45 millions for the wedding, right? Or it's not coming out of her pocket. I don't know how stuff works. Seemed expensive. Could you do other stuff with that money? I don't know how the world works. Just curious. That's why you watch Banter Blitz for the biting. Is it biting or biting? Biting. Social commentary. Oh, the Queen has an estimated personal net worth of 500 million. Not bad. And Rikala, nice tweet Rikala, by the way, I chuckled, is asking, what is the prevailing currency in Yanistan? We have a local currency, the Yan, similar to the yen. It's normally trying to follow the yen, but frankly, as in many such republics, democratic republics, such as Afghanistan, I prefer dollars. So don't try to bribe me if I was taking bribes with the yen. Give me US dollars. Oh, chess. We are playing a theoretical chess line of... This is a line I know well because it happened a lot in the Magnus Carlsen versus Sergei Kayaki match, where in case I didn't brag about it enough, I was on Team Magnus. And if you ask me, I was the sole reason that he very convincingly won that match in tiebreaks. Anyway, this position featured a lot in the match. That's all I know. I think, yeah, normally they play a3 here. I once lost a game to a4. Generally after d6, black is threatening knight to a5, capturing this bishop, so you don't want to allow that. So the moves here are c3, a3, or a4. All have pros, cons, d's, does. After a4, the main move is bishop d7 nowadays, rook b8, as played by Chess is My Business. Also a reasonable business decision. What do I do after rook b8? Knight here? Is this a theoretical line, some b3 business here? I don't know. He takes, I guess I'll take, and then c6, bishop back, b3 looks sort of sensible. Maybe this guy is in the chess business. I thought he was lying with his username, but now it seems like he's all about taking care of business every day. He castles. Do I worry about this b3? I don't know if I'm supposed to worry about it or not. I wish I was an e4 player. I would know such things. Probably I wouldn't. I would still whine about it. But I'm worried, so I'll get out the way. Or out of the way. Artificial looking move. I don't want him to go b3, and I also don't want him to pin me necessarily. So I'm planning to go queen h5 and then somehow checkmate. Now there's plan B. I want him to blunder g6, queen g6. If that doesn't happen, I don't know. I don't think there's a plan C. He doesn't blunder it. Let's change horses. What's that? Phone. I can't call back now. So sorry. I will call back later. Can't take, I want to take, but it doesn't look like it works. So I should provoke him into moving this e-pawn again, so that I can then take something. But what if he doesn't do it? He's made a lot of sound business decisions already. While I might still blunder this queen somehow. Bishop to g4, I can already picture it. Vibio was saying, if chess is his business, he probably is a psychiatric doctor. Very good point, Vibio. I don't know what to do. Bishop e7, are you finally blundering something, sir? Because I was concerned that you would never give me any of your pawns. And you know how I feel about not sharing your pawns. Ooh, maybe it's a sound business investment, but I doubt it. It's the e-pawn. Only in the Marshall shall you give up the e-pawn. D-E, take key? Or E-D then? I don't know what that voice is. I guess queen e4. It's a little more precise maybe? Now, you might not know this about me, but some evil people out there would argue I'm not a connoisseur of Le Final, the end games. Even though there might be some water to that theory. See, some evil people might also say I'm not a connoisseur of the English language. Even though that theory might hold some water, that should normally not stop you from going to a completely winning rook endgame like this one. Because it's not rocket science. You just, do some stuff, and then at some point you try to take your opponent's pawns. And then you yell out all these endgame principles that Artur Yusupov tried to teach you. But nothing really stuck, because you're a little slow when it comes to endgame stuff. Okay, I should not lose on time. Do not hurry. I'm not sure that applies to blitz chess. Often when I do not hurry, I sort of lose on time. Two weaknesses. This is weak. Something else must be weak. The right exchange. I'm game for exchanging anything. What else did he teach me? Prophylactic thinking. Don't allow him to do nasty stuff. That kind of stuff. I think Artur might have put it more comprehensively than me. Oh boy. Okay, I should really hurry up. I'm very clueless. Ali. I will now take 4 seconds to evaluate the pawn endgame after rook c4, rook e6. Didn't happen. Then I will take this guy maybe. Why did I take this guy? I thought d3 was not hanging. I promise. I did not see that he could take. Chess is my business. Big champion of chess. Too bad you lost on time. Maybe the clock is not your business. So if you make the clock part of your chess business, I'm not sure how you can be stopped. Excellent game by Chess is my business. And fantastic technique, as usual, by yours truly. All right, Rasputino, let's do this. Where are you now? Oh, I have my own show running here, above the chat window. Looks exciting. d4. g6? I feel like a lot of these confident grandmasters that don't solely, like yours truly, rely on memorizing hundred thousands of moves. They just eat, these guys that don't eat the encyclopedia of chess openings for breakfast. Because we all know, once you've memorized that one, you're there. They are very happy playing 1 g6, 2 bishop g7. Then they go d6, then they go a6, and then they say, yeah, whatever. I'm worse. What are we talking about? The Mechanic is saying, Jan, what do you think about Bayern München basically having a wasted season? And why don't you ever mention the HSV? I'm not following football much. I'm really not. I do know that Bayern München won, like the German league. They didn't win the cup thingy, right? And I do know that HSV, Hamburger Sportverein, has finally relegated or gone down to the second league. Do you call it relegated? I only follow US sports. There's no relegation system. What was I saying? After 10 years of horrible suffering, HSV has been relegated to second league, which is probably for the best, I guess. I'm not sure. Such a mess, that club. But even though I'm from Hamburg, I've never been a HSV guy. I've been maybe to 2 games. When I was a much younger man, I used to go to St. Pauli games. But even that is 20 years ago. Not a big football fan. It's so boring. It's so cold. You're standing there. 1-1. Could have ended 2-1 or 1-0. Like basketball, at least they do something every 24 seconds. This opening, so knight d4. I think knight b1 is what he's supposed to do here. To try to trap that horsey. Then c6, c3. Or no, c6, a4. Can you trap it? I'm not sure. No, a4, cd5. I guess c6 he will go c3 and grab more space. a4, whatnot. Opening music theory is asking relevant questions. Like, why am I not looking at the actual position? He's saying, on the sports topic, Jan, do you think Steph Curry is actually bothering him? Or Steph Curry's ankle is actually bothering him? Or he is just not hitting his shots? He hit a bunch of shots in game number 3, no? I saw him hit quite a few shots. No, I do think he's hurt. Then again, it's the postseason. If you're on the court, no excuses. Blah, 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 blah. But I do think he's not 100%. Then again, you might not know this about me, but I'm not a doctor. I am not sure I'm a chess grandmaster. Moving your queen around aimlessly is normally not ideal. We're being joined in the chat by Banter Chess, who might be a doctor. At least he's been called by yours truly and others. He's been addressed as Professor Dr. Banter Chess. I'm not sure if he's a real doctor. We might have a Dr. J, Dr. Phil, Dr. Dre situation with him. What else is happening? Bluesy saying, Jan, who will love against Germany in Football World Cup final? I lose against Germany. I don't know, that's implying that Germany is gonna come to the finals and win them, right? Like, I'm German, so I'm weird. Is that a fair statement? Or I'm weird and German maybe? So, I don't know. I feel like maybe in football it's sort of okay to say such statements or to root for the team, but I have no idea. I really not a big football guy. I will probably wake up for the World Championship and, being the socialite that I am, watch a bunch of games. But I don't even know who's good. Who's good in football these days? France good? Spain? Portugal? Brazil? Argentina? What are we talking about? Marie Castan is saying, why did you not reply to my email last year? I honestly don't know. What did you talk about? And who did you send the email to? Opening Music Theory is saying, what do you think of the officiating in the NBA playoffs so far? Hasn't seemed great to me. I haven't paid that much attention, to be honest, in general. People like to complain, like I like to root against LeBron, so I'm always think, come on, that's an offensive foul. Come on, don't give him free throws every time he goes to the basket, stuff like that. But he's pretty good at basketball, I guess. So I'm not sure if that's fair. Yeah, I'm not sure I have strong opinions about the officiating in the NBA. Marie Kerstan is saying, I asked about chess lessons for a 24-hour rated player. I don't recall that. Wasn't this? This is becoming a very interesting show where I'm making up excuses for not answering emails. I guess it's this email from my old website. We haven't been in ages. The email should work now again, though. Like, I don't know how to log into their website. Don't tell anybody. But the email should work again, because, yeah, some smart people may forward it to my email. So, that's all I can tell you. But I do understand if, after years of not getting a reply, you're not that interested in my services anymore. I'm not sure I offer any services. Like, I don't really give chess lessons these days. Because, as you might have noticed from watching this game, there's a limited amount there is to learn. Like, don't move your queen 18,000 times in the opening. This is one thing that I could probably teach people using my game against Rasputino as an example. But other than that, I have limited wisdom to share. And Panther Chess is saying, yeah, what's about your old website? Need some new stuff. I don't know, I sort of work here, so I'm trying to, provide output on the lovely Chess24 interwebs. And as I said, I don't know how to log into this. What's happening in this game? I'm down like 18,000 tempi, so that's bad. But I'm up like a minute, so that's good. Sometimes you gotta take the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I feel Rasputino tried to force the issue with the c5, d5, ed5, but the timing might have been a little off. And also, if you have 50 seconds, don't spend 25 of them on the move bishop c4. It's not gonna bode well in the lovely game of Blitz. You know how I operate. I'm not gonna castle if there's pawns. These pawns are meant to be taken. And Rasputino resigns. Thank you for the game, Rasputino. And sorry for the lack of chess commentary in that game. I get very distracted by all this not answering to email situation. I'll do better. If you guys want to book me, send an email to, I don't know the address. info@Jan-Gustafsson.te, is that it? You can find it on my old website, which I'm no longer using. I probably won't oh no, I shouldn't say that. That's bad business, right? I'll try to reply, maybe. No, don't do that. I don't know how stuff works. See, I am a bit of a marketing whiz kid. Let's play Vemzer82. Mr. Dodger is saying, now I know why Jan ignores all my long emails. Mr. Dodger would never write an email. He needs an audience to appreciate his trolling. Like in the email, which I might or might not read. It's only an audience of like, let's say, expectancy half. That's not enough. Still, I do apologize. Oh, our old friend KTU is in the chat, taking a break from fatherhood. Congratulations. And they're giving all these links. Yeah, we've opened a can of worms there. Thank you so much. And apologies in advance to all of you whose emails I have not answered or will not answer. Mr. Dodgy is saying, au contraire, don't underestimate how much I make myself laugh. I know the problem. Like, or not the problem, the phenomenon. I mainly laugh at myself too, because I am very, very funny. All right, let's talk about chess. I'm sorry, this has gotten way out of hand. Now, in this game, I used a bit of an expert move order. If people are playing the pawn off, but instead of knight c3, for some reason, they find themselves with this knight on f3. That's very important. The black does not go knight to c6, my set goes g6 immediately. Because with the knight committed to f3, all these lines with c takes d5, that are otherwise with the knight on c3 dangerous for black, don't really work all that well for the white player here. So you can calmly do this. And in this, bishop d3 is not the best move, arguably. But in general, here black already solved his opening problems, believe it or not. Because in these reverse Tarrasch positions, black is perfectly fine, even the tempo down. You could find other ways to play than the one I did with dc, knight c6. But I believe even this setup, with a direct knight a5 fighting for the light squares, is fairly comfortable for black. Here, once again, crossroads, b6 is fine, blah, blah, blah. Bishop e6 also looks alright. Bishop h6, so aggressive. That's a decent plan, I would guess. Okay, it's not going to lead to checkmate. So how can I confuse our dear friend Wemser? Maybe like this. I just want to take the isolated pawn. Have a feeling I might be able to do just that after knight e5, queen takes d4. Gimme! Yummy, yummy, yummy. Just quick single check that I'm not losing all my material. Oh, the knight is a little loose here. But who knows where it will go. Wemser 82 resigns already. That's too early to resign Wemser 82. It's just a pawn. Take. Let's see what happens. Knight g4. I don't know. Go knight b5. I might blunder the knight. I probably won't because I talked about it. But yeah, that's way too early to resign. Still, thanks for the game. Panther Chess saying, in 2 days is the next Bundesliga game. I am right. In 2 days is the final. Baden-Baden against Solingen, or the tiebreak I should say, because Baden-Baden, my team, and Solingen finished with an equal number of points. So in 2 days there will be chess in the city of Baden-Baden. In the Eleventh, where we normally have our home games on weekends, but I think the venue was booked for the weekend, so they have it on Thursday. And you can expect a lot of world-class players in that match. I'm, of course, not at liberty to say if I'm playing or not. VRL. Let's play VRL. I'm at liberty to say that I'm playing VRL next. Is this how they do it? I'm not a fan of the London system, as I've been on record. I just do it for variety's sake. I don't think it's that great. Just d5, c5. Can I check my VRL? Like this was 1994. H4, H5, HG, Bishop G7, Queen H6, somehow checkmate. Mr. Dodgy is saying all the big dudes will be in Europe before Norway Chess though. Oh, there's more stuff to plug, I almost forgot. Norway Chess. We're doing show. Premium only. With the great Peter Svidler and me. If you're saying, premium only. There will be a free show on the official website of Norway Chess. But they're giving us videos, so we can watch the players and we can do our little Chess24 show here for the premium members from the city of Hamburg. But we'll have videos, we'll have Svidler, we'll hopefully have a good time. I might learn something about something, hopefully. Doesn't really rub off the sitting next to this commentary expertise. I guess we shouldn't tell anybody that. So here I won some time against Viril. But I didn't checkmate him with my h4, h5 plan, which is a great pity. Alright, let's do this, I guess. So, Fe, knight g4. Then something. Maybe develop some pieces for once. Feels like there should be at least some initiative after 95, 95. He has to take with the rook because knight takes queen d8 does not look correct. Then I don't know, maybe there's violent options, but I was thinking to just play rook hf1 and continue the pressure. The mechanic is asking, when is Norway? I believe it starts on Sunday. They have this preliminary blitz, which will probably be, what's the word? Probably. We'll be covering that. And then on Monday is round number 1, which we will certainly cover. Where do you want to go, VRL? To c5? Do I mind? I mind a little. But yeah, not enough to do something about it. Viral thinking. I guess you should go queen c5, but then maybe bishop f7 works. King f7, queen f4 check. I haven't really seen a refutation of this. Just felt like I deserved to have something here. We shall find out. Is this a good thinking position? Knight c4, queen c3 should not work. So I'm expecting queen c5 and then, I don't know, queen g5 or some move. Maybe queen c3 is also good. At what point does the throat clearing get annoying? There's a question, what's Yanistan's official language? It's English, but you need to speak it with a strong German accent. Yes, this is correct. This is the official language of the Yanistan. We don't want things to be too idiomatic in Yanistan. Like that. No, Mr. Dodgy, you are not speaking the language properly. I did not see this check. What to do? Get out the way, I guess. Can I finally take something? It's been too long. It finally happened. I took a pawn. Good game by Viorel. Just to be annoying. No backsies. And Viorel does resign. Thanks for the game, Mr. Viorel. What about Mr. Crim number 3? I'm not sure if I pronounced it right. Maybe it's CR1M3. Mr. Dodgy says Yanistan borders Peterstan, which is governed by the Triumvirate of Peters. Which Peters are those? Svidler, Lako, and Peter Heine Nielsen? You think they would co-reign a kingdom? I feel all of them, they're probably too nice guys. Like, they'd set up a democracy and say, no, I don't want the power for myself. I want time to pursue my interests, such as Hearthstone or wrestling or shogi. Now you figure out which Peter has what hobby. Can I take this bishop? Is this theory? Don't do that theory thing on me. I'm Mr. Theory here. How dare you play your own theory? I'm sure I've looked at this, but I can never remember. I guess I cannot take. So I'll play Levin Aronian style. Computer never approves of this plan. But what does he know? Normally he says instead of c3, d4, and it's sort of unpleasant. Mr. Dodgy says Lako wrestling, that's correct. So... one down, 2 to go. This looks good for me, no? I don't know what to do, but it looks nice for me. His pieces are on funny squares, if you ask me. I need to bring my pieces to less funny squares somehow, but I think I'll manage. And then al ataque. Horsey, you go first. You know what? Do not hurry. I could probably have taken stuff with knight d3 and knight takes f2, but then I thought that would have been hurrying. Now, however, my patience is exhausted. I've tried to be patient with you, Krim. But at some point, everybody snaps. Not Snapchats, but snaps. It's like more a falling down type of snapping. Before I spend too much time calculating queen takes e3, I should remind myself that rook takes f8 was check. Alright, so far so good. How do we wrap this up? Horsey maybe? Ugh, no more exchanges. I guess that's a good defensive move, blah blah blah. But now it's gonna take me longer to win. That's not nice. Alright, I'll go back. With a very heavy heart. You've made me very unhappy, Krim. Unhappy, very unhappy. Still unhappy. What's going on now? Let's not start calculating stuff, shall we? Oh, he wants to start calculating stuff. That's what you get for asking politely. No, I want to start calculating. Alright, check there, check somewhere else. I'll give some checks. I don't know what happens after king h2, but it's scary to move into the double check. So I'm hoping it won't happen. It does happen. More checks. Am I being checkmated somewhere here? Nah, not yet. Might happen though. Where to next? I've got a feeling I might have misplayed this quite a bit. That's also because he made me think in my defense. More thinking. Come on! Good move too, queen d6. Big champion of chess all of a sudden. When I thought the game was over already. Crime 1 is just getting started. Now all my pieces are hanging. That's a bit unpleasant. Oh boy. Still happy with the draw. Even though he could take all my pieces. Yeah, that was not a very impressive game. Queen d6. Yeah, something had gone wrong. That's this good old, what do they call this? LPDO theme? Like if all your pieces are undefended, at some point they're probably gonna get overloaded. So good game. Crime 1-3. Bad game, Jan. Relaxing too early. How dare you, Jan? Play Fliege 1. That will get your spirits back up. Jürgen Fliege. I'm out of coffee? How can I be out of coffee? Sorry for the unfocused performance. I promise I'll be my focused self during the Norway chess commentary. Yes, Peter, that's a good move. Yes, Peter, well spotted. Oh, nice move, Peter. Hang on, I know some opening theory here. Oh, can I speak for 2 minutes about Netflix now? Yes, Peter, that's a good move. So it's gonna be a great show. Don't you guys worry. Don't pin me, please. Fliege number 1 has developed all the pieces. He has not done a great job contesting the center. So, couple things. First of all, here after cd4, castles is a much stronger move than knight takes d4. That's for subtle reasons. But long story short, after castles, if black goes knight c6, then you take on d4, and then you take on c6. So black shouldn't go knight after e5. So black shouldn't go knight c6, but he doesn't have a perfect waiting move. I covered this in one of my many video series, I think part 4 of the d4 repertoire, where I gave some subtle moves here and some weird explanations. But yeah, castles is more challenging, because after what he did, I managed to occupy the center without too many problems. I really am out of coffee. What do I do now? Drink water? Oh, no. I could have taken on c4. But I thought it was more fun to invite everyone to the party after last game, where all of a sudden my pieces were hanging. This time, we'll do this as a team. This is sort of like the Cavaliers, where in the first game, they try to have LeBron do everything. Actually, the second game. In the first game, LeBron didn't do anything either. And it doesn't work. And then they decide, you know what? I might only make 16 million per year, or 20 in George Hill's case, but maybe I can contribute and like play well for the first 5 minutes of the game. And voila, it works. What did I do? Take? What's happening in the chat? We have International Master Maxim Savanovic. He's saying, why do nobody play Banter Bullet anymore? I don't know. Maybe it's time for the great comeback of the lost art form. That is Banter Bullet, which is you play 1 minute games and then you try to talk while you're doing it. I'm old and slow, so I'm not sure I'm the right one to bring that art form back to the masses. But I think it's a fantastic point, Maxim Savanovic. I'm more into grabbing all the pieces that Fliege 1 has. That's how I roll. And I want time to talk nonsense during, so I need like 5 minute games. But everyone's different. Opening Music Theory is saying my local club might not be a chess club, might be a very different club. Like, I'm sorry, I said chess club. I don't know what your club is into. Opening Music Theory. He's saying, meets at a bar. It's hard not to drink sometime. Are you a recovering alcoholic? Opening Music Theory. Because I have to say in this case, even though we have been declared as such, Banter Blitz is not a rehab program. Then again, I watched on, what was it, John Oliver the other night? That you don't really need any specifications to become a rehab facility. So maybe we could open up a rehab facility here. I think I'm a topic expert. I don't drink that much. So, yeah, just don't drink. Or do it. I guess that's the wrong thing to say. As a, was it? Counselor? Sponsor? What's a sponsor? And yeah, I know it's a serious topic, so I mean no offense whatsoever if you or a loved one have struggled with such issues. I feel like I'm very prone to addiction, so for now I'm good with this smoking thing, but you never know. I feel, okay, it might be a bad comparison, but I feel like it's similar to alcoholism. Like, I know if I touch one cigarette, I'll be back to smoking, so not gonna be able to do it. But the alcohol thing, yeah, my drinking career, I quit very early. Like, I don't know, I drank a lot from 16 till 19, I guess, like everyone. But I never felt the urge when I'm at home, like now I want to drink a beer. Like sometimes I'll drink one socially or I'll have a glass of wine or whatever, but I haven't been drunk forever. Life's very sad. Even though many people say, this guy Jan, is he on drugs? Is he drunk? You can tell us. Nah, sorry. Haga saying we need to know the horse/doctor ratio first. What are we talking about? Horse doctor? I'm not a rehab doctor and not a regular doctor, but I could probably perform horse surgery, if that's a topic. I've watched every Rick and Morty episode, so I feel like the topic of horse surgery is one that I'm reasonably familiar with. Alright, Nelson91. The topic of the Trompovsky is one that I'm also reasonably familiar with. I think I advocated GF in one of my main video series. EF is also a legal move, of course. General, my approach is simple. Capture towards the center, grab the two bishops, like do stuff in the center, and, you know, take it from there. I might have given CD4 here instead of knight c6 first, but details. I love Mr. Gustafsson. That's, well, it's a bit of a statement of mine, because I'm a bit of a narcissist, but it's also a username. Still, go premium, sir, how dare you. He's asking, did you see Rick and Morty sober? That's a trick question, right? I just talked about not drinking. So yeah, I watched Rick and Morty sober. What is this? C4, think. D4, ED, E4, D5. Think. EF3, DC6, Queen E7, check. Think. I don't know. Oof, I'm not sure that was a productive think session. Mr. Dodgy is saying, well, that name is getting read out. You know me so well, Mr. Dodgy. Flattery does work. But now I'll try to compensate and read out somebody else's name. Pompush is saying, so Jan can talk and explain the game. Very true. Especially the talk part. This is what I tried to calculate earlier. It was not very successful. Queen e2, Queen e7 I thought should be fine because then I'm taking on d4 with tempo if the knight moves. So I was wondering about d5, ef3, d takes c6, Queen e7 check. And I thought, okay, it should be fine. That was my thought process. You could make a case for d5, ef3, Queen f3 or whatnot. But you don't have to. This was also in my thought process with should be fine because I'm taking here with tempo. d5, ef hits the queen, so you would have to go Queen e7, knight e7. That doesn't look like enough for the piece. So yeah, looks okay for me, doesn't it? Maybe some knight c3 or some funky move now, but I'm not really buying it. Maxim Savanovic is saying, will there ever be Chess 24 title arena? I think right after we put Banter Blitz back on the map. We'll get on that. Paolo A is saying, hello everyone. Hello Paolo A. Give me. Queen e4, knight c2. Just so you know. Panther Chess saying, Jan, do you think Caruana is playing the pound of attack at the World Championship match? That's an oddly specific question, Panther Chess. Do you have inside information? So Carlsen, your question is implying Carlsen would play the Caro-Kann, which, as far as I know, is not his main opening. And Caruana would, maybe for the first time in his long, successful career, played the Panov, which is not popular at the highest of chess level. So, given the information I have to work with, I would say that's sort of unlikely, but you never know. So e3, what's going on? Knight b3, f queen e3, looks fine, no? Pin maybe? Pinny, pinny, pinny? Pony, pony, pony. I have initiative and you do not. That's a very popular song in Russia, in case you're surprised. I have initiative and you do not. It's very mean. Rook f1. How do I get the job done? Let's, take care. Spin some more knights. If there's one thing I learned as a horse surgeon, is you always gotta pin those knights down, else they put up too much of a fight. And if there's one thing you don't want to deal with, it's fighting horses. They're strong. Alright, but seriously, how do I win here? Bishop b4. Yeah, it's time to go home. Let's go home. Just as I claimed I was sober, Banter Chess saying, I have a feeling Jan is under drugs today. He's singing and drinking. Why am I drinking? I finished my coffee. There's no coffee left. Mr. Dodgy is saying, I feel like chess and horses is an underused combo. You mean referring to knights as horses or general horse references? Because in that case, I agree. Like in betting, one should do more betting on chess results. And then, I don't know, can you get these 7-for-1 deals where you bet 7 different things? You have like 4 chess results and 3 horse races. I feel one could become a bit of an expert there. Let's play someone else. Knight 90 is saying, Jan, what are your criteria accepting challenges? FIDE Master Knight 90. I just, click on somebody. Normally it's a bonus if I have not played you before. It's a slight bonus if you don't bother me too much in the chat about, Jan, can we play next? But that's about it. Carnage. Ooh, scary name. A parlay is the word I was looking for. Parlay chess and horse racing bets. There you go. Hold your horses. Soulful One is saying, I'm number 2 with a bullet on Mr. Dodgy's chess site tactics trainer. Is that you, Mr. Dodgy? I've heard rumors. Did you start your own chess site tactics trainer? How do you find time? How dare you? Soulful One is ready for me now. What are we doing? Are we playing the good old King's Indian? Knight bd7. Not the most critical move, but playable. c6, d5, c5, knight e1 is lines from my childhood. Even though in practice normally after c6 I've played queen c2. Because I don't like fixing the center But that's more of a personal preference than an objective. And what's the word? Assessment. Oh, am I blundering? Knight g4, bishop c1, something, something, something. Tricks? There's always these tricks. I often blunder. Knight g4, bishop c1, ed, knight d4. And let's say knight f2, king f2. Ah, no, now I'm worried. So I should probably not continue to blunder them. Mr. Dodgy shamelessly using this site for plugging his tactics book. That's free. Can't get it? Will it help me? I've been blundering a lot of stuff recently. I'll check it out. What do I do? F3? Also, this is like another one of those things that I like to call 3-minute games, where often you have to make moves because you only have 3 minutes total. And if you do not make all your moves within that very small 3-minute window, you lose. It's very cruel. Therefore, I shall now speed up. b6, weird move. Time to regroup. Put a horsey here. Generally in these structures, if you manage to do nothing for long enough, get knight d4, bishop f1, queen d2, king h1, you're much better because the structure is in your favor. So black should normally try to bother white early with something. Because if he doesn't match, he must suffer. Normally, once I made such statements, I get crushed within the next 4 moves. But that will not undermine my strong belief that white is strongly better in such positions. A3 in the end, is that a worry? I don't want to think. Don't put your knight on the rim for no reason whatsoever. This is another little piece of advice for you youngsters out there. That's what you get for challenging to 3-minute games. No, we end Flagville much earlier than usual. Flagville, one of the biggest cities in Yanistan. Normally, it's like an 8-minute drive. That sounds wrong, right? 8-hour drive. But in a 3-minute game, all of a sudden, becomes a laser quick trip to Flagville. Thanks for the game, Carnage. What's the time? Phew. We can play like 2-3 more games. And why not play one of those games against Lord Pants? Because he's a lord and he has pants. And if he's in any way related to Captain Underpants, then I'm a big fan. Love that movie, Captain Underpants. It's a little highbrow stuff, so it might not be for everyone. It's one of these slow French art house type of movies. But check it out, Captain Underpants. If you want to sit through it, you might learn a valuable lesson or two about life. So Lord Pants, since he has a title like Captain, he's a lord. He also has pants like Captain Underpants Actually, only has underpants, so not technically not pants, but still. What is this? He's daring me to go d5. Don't go knight before Lord Pants, because I will take that knight of yours. Paulo A is asking, do you prefer 3 or 5 man challenges? 5. Gives us more time. My voice is leaving. So, Mr. Dodgy has done a free tactics book. Is this correct? Spoken in the official language of Afghanistan. Mr. Dodgy is thinking, the chess community has given me so much. I must give back a free tactics book. Beautiful. That's a beautiful gesture. Very moving. And also, I did read the tweet. Of course, I'm well informed on all things, Mr. Dodgy. And I would sue if I was you, Mr. Dodgy, because it said that dude might not be a household name. And then it came with some phony that we still like his book or something. But they called you not a household name. There you go. I think we can win that case. Mr. Dodgy is saying 1 free and 2 less free. Oh, is this what they call a freemium model? First fix is free. I did manage to somehow take a piece. And I'm not taking the piece by taking the piece. We should add that to Afghanistan accents, just to confuse people. Alright, Lord Pants. That was a weird opening phase. I don't think I played particularly well. But yeah, you should not put your knight on the rim so early, and you should fight harder to occupy the center with pawns, because here the going is a little tougher. Got a little tougher. And then, yeah, I somehow used some pretty geometry to pick up the horsey. But yeah, what looked a little all over the place. Alright, let's bring this one home. Soulful One is saying, hey Jan, I like it when you say my name. Now you made it weird. Now I can't really read it out anymore. Don't blame me. You made it weird. Oh, Lord Pants, trouble is looming. I mean, no offense, but this is not a Captain Underpants worthy performance. And Lord Pants does resign. Thanks for the game. Dr. Lord Pants. Let's find One more strong opponent. Do I have to play Mr. Dodgy? Is that what qualifies a strong opponent these days? Some offense. Let's play our dear friend, Chess Energetic. Oh, another 3-minute game. Alright, let's get it over with. I'll play one more after that one. Hang on, I won a game here recently. I pushed my h-pawn up the board. Boom! I don't know, I think I wanted e4, not h5. Well, who can remember such things? I have no idea what I'm doing here. You know, making moves, I guess. Chess Energetic, very energetic already. Not so sure this is how this line is supposed to be played. Looks like I lost like 7-8 tempi. But at least I got my h-pawn up there. So it's not all bad. Let's keep pushing it. Weird position. I guess here. Let's hope I'll manage to consolidate over the next 18,000 moves. Then I'll be better. But I do admit it might take a little while. Nah, let's not exchange those. If that's okay with you. I feel I've weathered the first storm of giving him 8-3 tempi. And might now, indeed, be better. Ooh la la. So energetic. Don't make me calculate, you know that's my Achilles heel. Nice comeback. This has not gone well. I missed this stuff. Ugh, and now I get checkmated. Come on, yeah. That's pathetic. Now we'll have this guy bragging for the end of time. That was dumb. But yeah, nice spot this. Rook d2 check, which I completely missed. I thought I was completely winning already. Hey. Yeah, that was bad. Good game. Chess Energetic. And last game for today. Against who shall I play? No new faces? Never any new faces. Where are all the noobs at? Cornelado. He's new. There we go. Mr. Cornelado. This line, yeah, most people play e3, not g3. G3 is of course playable. The problem is it gives black like 18,000 different setups that are all okay. Like e5, d6, e6. My line d6, bishop f5, d6, d6, e5, d6, knight h6, d6, knight f6, and so on and so forth. I'll play my pet line, bishop f5, intending queen d7, bishop h3, which of course white can stop the exchange with, let's say, d3, queen d7, rook e1, but it's still... a playable line in my opinion, even though I would guess that setups with e6 or e5 here are probably a little easier to handle. I've seen similar positions. I'm always in doubt where to put this knight. Like, computers often want to go knight to d4. End of train of thought. Computers often want to go knight to d4. So let's put it here. Still annoyed by that last game, as you can probably tell by my silence, but such things happen. Here I'm doing pretty well against Cornelado. There's a4 and e takes f3. Strikes me as ambitious, even though bishop g5 was a good move. Maybe I was once again celebrating too early. My old mistake. Right. So barbecue tonight or no barbecue tonight? Might be too late. Then again, we've talked about this earlier. We might not get that many days of summer in lovely Hamburg, Germany. Cornelado, doing well, hanging around. Not sure I've achieved anything. What's this complicated word? Tangible? I'm trying to claim this knight does not have any great squares. At least that I can get to quickly. But that claim could be up for debate. I'll keep claiming it though. What is going on? There's a Mr. Dodgy stream after this. Is Mr. Dodgy taking over the chess business? Books, freemium models, streams. It's all over now. That's just shocking. That's gonna be very sad. Once Mr. Dodgy becomes the new chess kingpin, he won't have time to troll this show, and he's gonna leave me alone with all those people. It's gonna be very tough. There's gonna be a lot of trolling that will have to be replaced. And no, you can't do it. Mr. Dodgy is saying, just need to get me some Mr. Dodgy hats. Like, yeah. Make chess great again? What's your slogan? I guess I should take. I don't really want to. I guess I should. I don't want to. Alright, it's time to take some pawns. Enough is enough, Cornelado. Hang on, I meant me taking pawns, not you. Just misunderstanding, I guess. These things happen. My genius plan was to go rook b2 here. When knight b2, cb2, sort of okay. But knight c3, the problem is I can't go back to c2 as I would like to because of knight d5 check. There's also lines like rook takes c3. To worry about. I was going to say, but bishop c3 is check, so knight b2 is not a legal move. Looks like Cornelado got confused by rook b2, and that shall help me to flag him, which is the goal of every chess game. Cornelado playing great. I'm bluffing. I just hope the pawn ending is winning. It's probably not. Cornelado resigns. Yeah, I guess this is winning now, even though I don't know how. King h2. I guess we go all the way back. Who knows? Good game by Cornelado. And that's the end of today's show. Thank you all for joining. Enjoy, if you happen to be in a place with warm weather as well, the rest of your evening, or depending on what time zone it is, the rest of your day, rest of your night. I don't really know. Do not miss the Norway Chess Show starting on Sunday with the one and only Peter Svidler. It's a premium only show on Chess24. So what better time than to go premium now so you can check out the whole show. 9 rounds. And I think we'll do the Blitz opening thing as well. But that depends on, tiny thing. Thanks for watching the show. See you guys soon. Bye.